A little disclaimer before you start to watch the video. It's not the best quality. We filmed it last night and we were losing light fast. It's just a continuation of a question and answers, all the extra questions we were asked from a previous episode. So you can hear the answers but not necessarily see the best vision wise. Hope the answers help.
It's me. Ugh. They like me out.
Grandkids are playing in the pool, sorry.
And when this was offered, it was a right price. It
had got an inside bathroom,
already done.
even though it were a 70s throwback.
And cesspit were built upside down.
But it was the house. We'd not really looked into the village, had we? Well, you had it. We don't pay for private healthcare.
No, we don't.
Pay into the Bulgarian health system, which the last time we paid was round about £25
each.
A pound.
No, Lev. About
a
25 Lev a month. If
but we normally pay up full every time we go in, like once a year or whatever it is. So our daughter's reading the questions out for us.
And that gives us, if you were to have an accident or something, then it pays for price at doctor. And then you just pay for, let's say you need a plate put in your arm or something like that. So doctor's cost will be right expensive and plate will be 50 pence. So you just pay 50 pence, basically.
Don't start with that.
I'm at it again.
Yeah. How much are mobile SIMs and best company to use?
We've gone through them all. We've used Jetel, we've used A1, and we've used Vivacom. To be honest, I'm not happy with any of them, but Vivacom is the best.
The best of the worst.
Yeah.
At the moment, we've got a charge on our bill that we can't seem to work out.
Don't get me wrong. Telephone-wise, perfect. Internet's okay, but they tend to just add these little bits every now and again that you have to say, excuse me, but what's this? They're quite good at doing that. When our internet went a bit slow here, our ground internet, we used A1. We had a mobile router with a SIM card, and it was garbage. Absolutely garbage. But my friend has got exactly the same thing just at the other side of the village, and it's just perfect.
But we've got Vivacom for the phones.
Telephone.
Which is round about £45 a month.
For both SIM cards.
£45 a month for both phones, which are contracted new phones.
45 leather?
No, it's 100 and something leather. Yeah. So it's £45 a month, but for two phones on contract that are completely unlimited. But as actual house internet is with SCAT. Which we talked about in the previous video.
Yeah.
Yes, Amber, next question.
How about car breakdown in Bulgaria?
Pass. I'm a mechanic. I was a marine engineer. I was a bus mechanic. So if I break down, I mend it.
And if we can't mend it?
If I can't mend it, I'll dump car and buy a new one.
Or we get a friend to tow us.
Yeah.
Until we can mend it.
Breakdown, actually, to get towed, let's say off the motorway here, is peanuts. There is breakdown cover, you can get it, but
We don't bother.
I can't see point. No, I can't see point.
You done?
Yep.
Next.
Do you bother with pet insurance or do you pay cash?
Cash.
Cash, pet insurance, no.
We
The
don't
price of the
them-
vets here, it'd cost you more in pet insurance in England than it does, let's say, for
No.
a full week's worth of surgery here.
When we've had the cats in, I mean, we rushed Dave in when he had his eye injury. We never even thought. Straight to the vets. He was in there. She kept him in. She sedated him. She stitched his eye. God knows what injections he got.
Bless you.
God knows what injections he got. Unfortunately, she was happy to save his eye, but he is blind. But what was that? But it weren't 40 lev.
Oh, I think it cost us 58 lev because
Yeah.
he had,
Well, he did have surgery. Yeah.
and removal of
Yeah. But like
and
when
his eye.
when we got Storm when he was a stray pup that walked in and he got parvo, we were in there every day for a week. He was on a drip for 2 hours every day. He had 12 injections every day. And that was easily under 200 lev.
But he got spoiled because yesterday he had a bite of my speedy sport pie. He did. He only had a bite though because I had all the rest. We had a pie, that big.
Do you pay dentists?
No, same again. Dentists. Now, walk in a dentist here, there's no receptionist saying, out! You walk in dentist here and they welcome you with open arms. A lot of them even advertise on Facebook, wanting customers. It's quite funny for dentists, really, because there's quite a few of them. I wouldn't say it's like Turkey, but a lot of people do come over here on holiday just to get the crowns and the white teeth fitted.
House insurance and car insurance.
Car insurance, 87 lev for your first 3 months. And then I think it's 60 lev for next 3 months. And so on and so on. So, what you're looking at? 300 and odd lev. So you're looking at £150 English for a year. Third party fire and theft. Third party actually. I think it might just be third party. So if somebody smashes into you, then their insurance pays. But good thing about here, if it's the car that's insured, so so long as you give somebody written permission, they can use your car as well. Insurance is quite good for your car. House insurance, it's a very popular thing and it's getting more and more popular, especially with expats or whatever you want to call us.
I suppose it depends who you get it with as to how much it is.
Yeah.
But you can get it.
Again, fluctuates 212 leather, I think. But I'm I'm a bit unsure at how much that is. It's a once a year purchase.
Next.
How much is green car tax and private health insurance?
We don't know what green car tax is, do we? Because
No.
we don't understand that one.
There is an eco tax on your car, but I think it's done like your village tax. So if you've got a smart car, then your village tax is 30 lev for year. If you've got a Peugeot 405 2-litre GTI, whatever it is, then your village tax is 200 lev for year. And I do believe that that's what they're calling eco tax now, or green tax,
Yeah,
whatever
we
you
were a
want to
bit
call
unsure
it.
on that question, weren't we?
Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
And what was the bit, Amber?
Private health insurance.
No, we've answered that.
Yeah.
We don't do that, do we? We just
No,
pay into health
we
system.
pay into Bulgarian health system. We don't have
We've been fine. We've been here for a
private.
year. We're fine.
So
Next.
How do you get post? Do you collect from a depot?
Post is a funny situation, isn't it, really?
post is crap. Basically, never send me out unless it's a big check, of course, and then
Send it to a different address.
I'll find it.
We've had parcels sent from the UK that have, within a 6-month period of waiting, returned back to the UK, returned to sender.
Return to sender.
We've had
Address
parcels
unknown.
arrive 3 or 4 months after
No
being
such
sent,
number.
and it's cost us, what's that?
No such phone.
What's that? When we've had to pay again, haven't we? When we've collected it.
Yeah, we've had to pay for a courier to fetch it from Sofia.
20. So it costs the people in the UK to send it to us.
Yeah.
And then it costs us to pay to actually receive it.
Yeah.
If we're lucky enough to receive it and it don't get sent back to the UK.
Thank you for voting Brexit.
So we tell everybody that is sending or wants to send us anything, cards, parcels, whatever it is, we give them my mum's address, and they send it to a UK address. And then when people are coming to visit, they fetch it for us. That's the easiest situation. Before Brexit, we had a courier, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And it cost us £50 for a massive box, because I make rag dolls, or did. Photo here just to show you what I make. And I would send a massive box over, and then my mum would send a box back full of fabrics and bits and bobs.
Never a Swedish pork pie, just bloody fabric.
And we never had a problem. But then when Brexit hit, the courier price shot through the roof.
Thank you for voting Brexit.
And everything went tits up, basically.
When what?
Tits up.
Can you say that word?
I just have. Because it's ruined everything. So post, some people will say that they get post and it's fine. We've never got our post properly.
Not
ever.
Once. Not once.
Ever.
No.
The only time we get anything is when friends or family fetch it over for us.
Yep.
Next.
How much for wood to cover all winter?
Now, I had to actually ask a friend about this, who has just recently...
It fluctuates every year.
So they've just got it in the last couple of months, so I thought I'll ask her. And I think she said it was 380 lev, I'm sure she said lev, for either 5 or 6 cube, but that's uncut.
So the last lot that came to Serendipity was 750 lev for 3 ton.
But it got chopped.
chopped and cooked, ready for the fire. 750 lev.
It fluctuates.
Sounds expensive, but you might use 5 ton in a winter. So
Jay, can you just turn them outside lights on, please?
if you were just having a fire and didn't want your windows open and your cooker and everything like we do,
Yeah.
sat in my shorts and t-shirt.
We've done that a few times, though, in the middle of winter.
That's what I'm saying. Because somebody keeps putting wood on fire instead of sitting there
With some clothes on.
with a jumper on as our jacket set.
Or a blanket. But yeah, that's...
But I like to be warm. I'm sorry.
We like to not have to be wrapped up like Eskimos.
So we probably use 5 ton in a winter. But any normal people could probably get away with 3 ton.
Next.
Do you use local bins on the roads or pay for your own bin?
I don't know about anything to do with paying for your own bin.
Nobody pays for the private bin. It don't exist here in Bulgaria.
They're all bins on the road.
Out on the street, we have a big container that's emptied every week, and no problem. Absolutely no problem whatsoever.
I don't know anything to do with private bins.
Now, it's included in your village tax.
Of £18 a year.
Which is brilliant. I can't argue with rubbish
We've got no problem.
Brilliant.
We've got no pests.
No.
There's no rubbish on the roads or anything like that.
No.
It's all clean and tidy. I've got to say Bulgaria is probably the cleanest place I've seen. There's no rubbish anywhere.
That's because it's all buried.
No, but they have people coming round and sweeping it up and everything.
Yeah, they do, right.
And we've no problems with the communal bins.
No.
I've never heard of anybody with private.
So good at cleaning things up here. I dropped a little bit of Speedy's pork pie on the floor and my dog picked it up for me. Huh?
What's that?
You can't beat them, can you? So...
Sorry, granddaughter alert.
It's a chlorine tablet.
Right, next, Amber.
And wash your hands.
Wash your hands, Luna.
In the...
Water.
In the pool.
Put it back in, tell nobody else to touch it.
And give your hands a good swill.
Don't you love grandkids?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Right, what plans do you have for the end? For example, funerals. Can you get buried or cremated okay?
You can get cremated if you want to, but you get sent to
Sophia.
The village, basically, if you die before midday, you're buried by tea time. If you die in the afternoon, you're buried the next morning.
Sorry, it should be. I'm sorry, England, but it costs 100 lev. End of story, finish, Sidi. Thank you very much.
You're gone.
You're not talking 5, 6, 7,000 like you are in England.
Or 6 months waiting.
Yeah, you're talking, he's dead. Let's just check, make sure he's dead. See you later, pal. Thank you very much.
We have thought about it, as in, we've already told our children that if something happens to one of us, don't bother trying to get a flight there and then, because we'll already be in the ground by the time you get here.
Going on the ground.
I don't know what John's plans are if I were to go first, but the only thing I do think about in that situation is I don't think I'd stay here on my own. I love it.
I won't stay on my own.
But I wouldn't want to live here on my own.
I'll have birds coming in all the time.
But as for anything else, no, we ain't. Funerals are just a ploy for money in England. Even my mum has told us that she doesn't want a funeral in England. So we've already warned our kids that don't bother trying to get a flight because it'll be over by the time you get here. And that's how it is. Next.
Do speedies ship pies in the UK? Because I can bring a box over if they do.
Somebody's offering to fetch her a box of Speedy's pork pies, John. We're doing quite well. We did actually ask, and I suppose they will, but it's not worth it because John will eat every single one of them the day they arrive.
If somebody shipped over here a pallet full of Swedish pork pies, it won't last me a week. I'm sorry.
He had
I love them.
£2 pork pies in one day. One day.
And one said Dad, and other said Grandad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some more.
Go on.
Can I ask why you chose Palomazza?
Why did we choose Palomazza? Because
I don't think it was so much the village. It wasn't the village we picked. It was the house. Because you'd looked at a few villages.
I'd looked in Montana. I'd looked in somewhere not far from here, but I forgot the name of it.
Grandkids are playing in the pool, sorry.
And when this was offered, it was a right price. It
had got an inside bathroom.
Yeah, already done.
It wasn't the village, it was the house.
It had potential when I saw it, and I knew what I wanted, and I knew what I wanted to do in the future. And I could see it got potential of what I wanted.
But it wasn't the village initially. We love the village, and there's quite a lot of English-speaking people.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the reason we picked it. It was the house.
No, if there'd have been no English,
the house got us.
Difference. It was the house. Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
Second. Why you chose Palomazza? You've answered. Which internet provider do you?
Yeah, we've done that. Viva Common
What
Scat.
is your postage like?
Yeah.
You've answered that. I think that's them all.
Oh, that's it. That's it. So, if there's anything else that you want to...
Oh, could you recommend any places where we could stay? Because looking at maybe flying over next week. Oh, that's
right, yeah. No, we've passed... We're now full, unfortunately. We are now fully booked until mid-November. We've got plenty of vacancies from the middle of November to all of December, and we are now taking bookings for next year. So if any of you are wanting to come and stay at Serendipity Homestead, book now. Quite simply.
But if you do book,
fetch a Speedy's pork pie.
A Speedy's pork pie. Yeah. And if anybody's got an Ains manual for a 2020 donkey, if they can fetch me that, please, so I can learn how to change clutch on it and that.
And that's it, guys.
Is that it?
That's it.
Is that all you wanted me for?
Yep. Because it's gone dark now and they can't see us.
But you promised me.
I didn't promise you anything.
You said we'd be able to.
No, you're not getting a donkey. It's not happening. So please subscribe, ring the bell, and give us suggestions for what you'd like us to film and do in future episodes.
Yeah.
So it's good night from him.
It's not. I'm not going to bed.
And it's good night from her.